probably the most intriguing thing about New London is how much here is unknown or little known or needs to be uncovered, and the story that needs to be told. And in addition to that, I think the layers of history here, it's just fascinating because if you look at the properties, Mead's Tavern is the oldest standing structure in the area in Central Virginia. We have stories and histories related to, obviously, people who were as famous as Thomas Jefferson and Patrick Henry, less famous, important people like John Hook, a merchant, colonial merchant, but also people that you've never heard of and probably never would if it wasn't for New London, such as an emancipated Black man who operated a bakery in New London by the name of Andrew Holt. I think part of the fascination is that it is an ordinary building, and I say that with two meanings, ordinary, but it was also unordinary, which is another word for tavern. And so when it was open as a tavern, it would have been frequented by all different kinds of people, and people love archaeology too. They love archaeology. Every time I put a picture or a post or something on social media about archaeology, it just goes off the charts as far as engagement. People just love to see, the things that we found, the coins, the buttons, the basement steps that we recently uncovered last year or I guess it was last fall, out here on the back of this property. Really, really interesting to people. I don't think the building itself, when you drive by, is very intriguing. I don't think most people care because it doesn't look like anything. But if you go inside and you see what the architectural historians have found as they've removed the interior fabric from some of the walls, and you can see those hand-hewn beams, you can see the hand-wrought nails, you can see some of the paint that probably came from the original building. The fascination level goes up considerably. And the archaeology inside the building is fascinating. They've excavated both under the porch as well as the basement. And we have 30,000 plus artifacts from those two excavations that tell us about some of the life, some of the activity that happened in the tavern.